Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. Alright, so for this particular episode, we're featuring spring suiting. When it comes to suits in the springtime, your fabrics are starting to change. Your colors tend to sometimes become brighter, a little more flamboyant, a little more flashy, a little more charismatic, if you will. But that's not a golden rule. That doesn't have to be a necessity. Especially if you work in a corporate environment, you still may have to stick to the essentials, which is navy, black, and gray. However, that fabric could become somewhat lighter, so to accommodate you in the warmer months, right? So we're going to look at a few different fabrics for spring suiting. We are at the tail end of transitional tailoring and transitional styles. We're pretty much neck deep in spring here, so the temperatures are starting to remain at a mid 60s and higher, especially in the southern states where I reside. So it's definitely time to continue moving forward. I will slow down a bit due to your several requests. I will not shut down completely until August, September, but I will slow it down some, so there won't be a vlog every week, probably starting after this vlog. The next vlog might be 2 or 3 weeks from now. Haven't decided yet. I've already got it in a tuck, but I'm not sure if I have enough bullets for the AK-47 to hit y'all every other week until fall. So let's just play it by ear for now, but we definitely about to slow down. I'm not going to stop because you requested me not to, but I am going to slow it down. So that being said, I've got 3 rigs for you, including my ensemble. That'll give you four spring suiting options. All right. Plaid tartan linen suit. This came out online. Unfortunately, the sizes were limited, but I was able to grab what I needed. 100% linen, very lightweight, very lightweight. This almost feels like having on a paper towel. Like, this is very lightweight linen. It's fully unlined on the inside. There's room for a little bit of tailoring if need be, because I did actually have to take it out just a hair. And there was enough room on the interior, under the arms, down to the top of the pockets to let it out to give me what I need. So I'm good to go. Tartan linen suit, 2-piece, wearing a pink club collared Oxford button-down shirt. Just to give it an extra color outside of the tartan. As you saw in the beginning, I have on a pair of solid linen purple label slippers, no socks, silk pocket square, navy and gold rugby style rep tie with the heraldic pattern on it, crest heraldic pattern on it. Okay, and then I also threw on the lightweight cotton tartan driving cap, just to give it that complete English look. You know what I mean? But yeah, really digging this suit. Really digging the fabric. It's perfect for spring. I could even wear this in the summer if need be. If I was going somewhere where I needed to dress up in a suit or something of that nature, maybe not formal, as in navy, gray, or black, but I needed to put on something a little standoutish or whatever, this would be perfect, because I definitely will not burn up in this. Now I probably will go try to find me a solid linen sports shirt or dress shirt, preferably a spread collar, preferably either in a navy or some hue of blue, but I could even do white. I prefer a blue though, but something like that. So when we talking about 90s all the way across the board, if there's somewhere where I need to go and I want to throw this suit on, I can, and I can still, not burn up to death out there in that southern heat. All right. But anyway, without further ado, man, let's get into this episode. I'm excited. Y'all ready? Me too. Let's go. First up, we have this beautiful twill suit. You have seen this one before on a previous vlog, but I thought I'd bring it out again because this is a suit that you can definitely, bring out during the early spring months. So right now, this is still good. Now, summertime, I probably would suggest against it. But then, hey, right back when fall comes, you can break this bad boy out again. Because of the color and because of the weight. So it's a perfect weight, because it covers 3 out of 4 seasons for the most part. It's a twill, or what we like to call a chino suit. Slim fitting in the dress trousers and the suit jacket. Olive in hue. Now olive is considered more of a fall winter color, but when you combine it with spring colors, it's a beautiful thing here. So what we did, we paired it with the big floral print Oxford cloth button down, the OCBD. It's got what I would like to call a dark Columbia blue or a dark Cambridge base with hues of pink and hues of a couple of hues of green here. There is a hint of lime. It's more so mint more than anything else. There is some subtle trimming in olive that could, complement the jacket. All right. Now we throw the sweater on the shoulders for 2 reasons. But the first reason is strictly for aesthetics. It just blends everything together, gives it a great spring look. Now, if for some reason it does get a little cooler in the evenings and you're still out and about, you could, and maybe even gets cold, you could take the coat, the sports coat off or the suit jacket off and throw the sweater on and then throw the suit jacket back on top. Or say you're going to the movies and the missus forgot her coat, you can throw your sports coat on top of her. You could throw your sweater on. You're both comfortable in those cold, frigid movie theaters. So it does serve a purpose as far as functionality, but for the most part, it's strictly for aesthetics, man. It just brings the whole ensemble together. You saw the chocolate brown tassel logos to complete the look. This particular suit, the suit trousers do not come with belt loops, and they do not come with buttons for braces on the inside or outside. So make sure you get your proper size. If not, you'll have to spend a little extra money for tailoring. Me personally, my suit fits completely perfect. I didn't have to do anything. Hat wise, it's getting a little too hot. So if it ain't linen or a very thinly layered cotton, we can probably leave the drivers and some of the caps at home. We can rock this route and we're good to go. All right, so let's do another. Now I know I did Seersucker last year because I remember that horrible joke I told. But Seersucker is a staple. It's a spring summer staple. So April, May 2022, I'll probably bring a Seersucker suit out again. It'll probably be the same one because me personally, I don't need but one Seersucker suit. I don't need multiples. So it'll probably be the same suit. However, that being said, man, if I remember correctly, I definitely like the way I styled this one better than the one I did last year. and I'll tell you why. For several reasons. One, I like the shoe selection this year than I did for last year. The saddle shoes in the navy with the brown leather strap going across the vamp and the top of the shoe. Rare pair of shoes. They weren't that expensive. I think they were like $150. I bought them brand new from Dillard's. I bought them brand new from Dillard's, but $150. They're a rubber sole, so they're not a hard bottom, but it's a nice, comfortable shoe, but it's still a dress shoe. It looks pretty good. All right, and you saw the flashy socks I wanted to do with it, and then of course we have the Seersucker suit. Now, again, like I told you last year, I've never seen a Seersucker suit in a slim fit. I had mine tailored pants and coat for a more custom fit. If I remember correctly, I spent almost as much on the tailoring as I did for the actual suit, but for me, it's worth it. All right. I'm pretty sure I didn't have this last year. So, Rugby Ralph Lauren Seersucker necktie, narrow trim necktie, and I just like it. I just like it with the suit. It instead of a splash of color here, I feel like that this Seersucker tie gives it a little bit more of a formal look, and I like that about if you can do that with Seersucker, because Seersucker is just such a, believe it or not, it's just such a flamboyant look. All right, paired it here with a Oxford OCBD Oxford cloth button down in the green, navy, pink, and white plaid. All right, so we did the pink lapel rose here, nicely folded silk rose, and then we have green, navy, and pink pocket square. Now, they're not the same, but because of how it's folded, it complements perfectly. And that's our look. Oh, and we went with the roped belt, brown in the brown hue, just to remind us, even though we are looking a little more formal than normal, just to remind us that we're still doing a casual. This is a casual suit here. This is a casual, lightweight suit, very nice. Polo Sport is your fragrance of choice for this particular ensemble. All right, so we're gonna do one more. The next one is more business casual for spring. All right, but we're gonna do one more and then we out of here. Super simplistic, right? Yet it's still, I mean, you know what I mean? It's still that thing though. I mean, first and foremost, a suit just speaks to people anyway. So, you know, especially if it's hanging right. If it's hanging properly, a suit just speaks to people. We all know that. And of course, navy blue is the GOAT of suit colors, all right? But, you know, just as far as spring or whatever, man, we just talking about a lighter weight wool navy suit. This is Ralph Lauren, so it's constructed with that Ralph Lauren quality, but it's not that those high-end fabrics like your Purple Label or your Double R Red. But you know, this is still a suit that should easily last 20 years if your weight stays the same or whatever, and you don't have to get it altered too much. No gold buttons, just like I said, it's not a blazer, it's a suit jacket. So navy blue, slim fit. You saw the shoes already, the chocolate leather shoes. Pocket square, just a Ralph Lauren pocket square in the mint green, navy, white with a little bit of pink. All right, and we went with the pink floral print with blue florals, button down, a woven shirt. So it's a thinner shirt than an Oxford. Now, you can jazz this up a little bit more by throwing on the third piece, which is the waistcoat, navy blue waistcoat. You could jazz it up a little bit more, but it really just depends on where you're going to be during the course of the day and how hot it's going to be. If you want to do that, it definitely would jazz it up a little more as far as making it a little more dressier. But you know, this is a great look in the office, out of the office for the day, or even happy hour. This is a great look. It's a classic, timeless look, and just something I wanted to show you a different way to do your navy blue suit. Good bird dog whiskey, straight. No chasing, no ice, no nothing. Perfect way to end the night. Anyway, that's another episode in the books. We did we did spring suiting. Alright? We did a linen suit. We did seersucker. We did twill, and we did, in essence, 100% wool. But man, so lightweight, you wouldn't be able to tell if you stepped out in a 85-degree day. So, get in the comment section. Let's talk about your favorite fabric as far as spring suiting, if you even wear spring suiting at all. And if not, I need you to get up on game, because you want to have us, you know, this is going to be the new rule. This is going to be the new rule. You know, I used to say every man should have at least one suit. We're going to change that. This is the new rule. Every man should have at least one suit for every season. So you should have a winter suit, which could be flannel, tweed, a heavy wool. You should have a spring suit, which could be seersucker, which could be twill. You should have a summer suit, which should be linen or really lightweight wool, and you should have a fall suit, which could be anything except linen or seersucker. All right, that's the new rule. All right. Anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend. It's getting hot outside, but we still here. We still here. And why are we still here? Because artists paint pictures and haters paint narratives. That's why we still here. Y'all have a good one, man. Happy Mother's Day.